세러데이 쇼다운 하나생명 e스포츠 대 디플러스 기아.
Yeah, playing into the Unraveled Earth, not so fun, but clearly Chovy got a lot of confidence on the pick and a lot of good ults to steal. Nautilus surprising to end up going through the draft this long, but the ult's going to have a lot of power, locking down Callista. I mean, locking down anyone, a lot of targets who you want to be able to land that CC on.
See whether OK Savings Bank Brion can do it, much like they did in summer last year. Let's jump into the ref for game 1.
Well, that's true, but I think when you're learning as a second language, my fiance has complained about a lot of those things.
Yes.
Excessively. So.
My wife as well. We have like a conversation a day about something dumb about the English language. And I just have to say, yes, that is in fact true.
This is not fun for the Xin Zhao if he gets invaded here.
And that is exactly what's happening. Gideon will be able to secure his Grump, but I don't know whether he's going to get a blue buff this game, as we can see that mid lane still locked into the lane for now. Chovy dashing towards Karis and will not find the secondary chains, but now both of them moving into the river. Canyon started this one up. Lahan's in the area and Pay's moving over as well. I don't think that this blue buff is something that Bro are going to be able to take, and you can see that Gideon has already left.
Has had priority pretty much the whole time in this lane. Chovy and Canyon moving up to try and challenge.
Yeah, when he comes lightning does come on through there, as Chovy does have level 6. Does have that Crescent Guard up and available. Canyon down to 50% though, as he does leap his way out of there. Has managed to grab their first buff, but it should be the other two going over to Bro here if they would like them.
Obviously with the ult,
there's another twisted advance forward as Canyon's moving down. Polo's in trouble, does still have flash available, but I don't think he's getting out of this one. And there is the Ren to secure the kill onto the Nautilus. Canyon taking a fair bit of damage from Envy, but I don't think he's going to be 1v3ing this one. So first blood going over to Gen G. He's going to take a bit of a shove ride towards Karis. He's going to be all right though as he throws down the Weaver's Wall, and there's the flash in from Canyon. There goes Karis, the Chain Lash comes down, and that is an easy kill for Chovy.
And immediately punished for it. And now they're looking for a dive on Morgan. Have fun.
Yep, Nature's Grass comes down. He does get snared up as now Pay's just throwing sticks into him. Slice and Dice, though, does get him out of there as they do have a seismic shove to pull back Canyon. He's taking a lot of damage. Morgan as well as now Genji underneath the turret. This is dangerous. The Silas does manage to take down the Talia, though, once again as Kane, he's going to join the fray. Only a couple more minions left remaining as Chovy picks up the aggro. He's got Dominus there as well if he'd like to use it. Doesn't even have to, and that is going to be a kill going over to Pays. We'll be able to figure this out, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to get here in time. So it should be Shelly. Oh, never mind. Genji are moving on over. There's lots of vision for Bro. They know exactly what's going on, but there is the Nature's Grasp. They managed to catch up Gideon as Chovy picks up a depth charge. There's the knock up onto Polo. He's taken out immediately, but Lahan suffers the same fate. And now Morgan, he can slice over that wall if he would like to. There he goes. Another vault forward is now Gideon taking a lot of damage, and Chovy is just annihilating the back line. There goes Gideon, and Chovy's even looking for more. Morgan in trouble, slowed down by the Chain Lashes. Keen vaulted on in, but that is Dominus as the response there from Morgan, and he gets to the safety of the inner turret. Gen G.
They kind of just try to run away, losing as little members as possible, and that didn't really pan out.
Oh dear. That is a good seismic shove onto Canyon, and he's tanking this turret, and will do so for a very long time. Pace has to eat the Q from Karis to get himself out of there, with Ajax still alive. Now Chovy is looking for a Chains of Corruption. He connects it, Envy, nothing.
Well, there was a virus.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Envy has definitely used it as well, because it's on cooldown. As somehow that Dredge line missed. Death Charge does come on through here as now Keen trying to offer some damage back. Polu taking a lot, but Lahans is also in a lot of trouble. Karis not able to connect the rocks though, because Canyon stood in the way. Another Weaver's Wall coming on through here. That is an aggressive move as Seismic Shove goes entirely wide. Money now over to their coffers as Gideon slowed down. There is another Sky Strike coming on through. And yes, he uses the ult. Gideon is going to be able to keep himself alive, but they won't be able to use that for anything else. There's that Chains of Corruption you were talking about, and Seismic Shove is going to deal with Keen. So a little bit of an overstep, but the Nature's Grasp is going to put Polo in a very uncomfortable spot. Canyon with the Counter-Strike gets the flash out from Morgan, and Karis, he was trying to back! Oh dear, he is going to make it under his turret. He will be all right as that piercing arrow very close. Man, if Envy had some money this game.
Who has the most gold in the game?
Yes. He probably did before those turrets as well. As Yeah, picks up Chains of Corruption. And Chovy is going to be able to secure this top outer turret as there is a flash forward from Envy. Does find the Chains of Corruption onto Pace. Wind becomes Lightning as there's the flash that has to be used. And now Fate's Call is going to get Lehens out of there. Another Wind becomes Lightning as he goes in. Oh, the Fate's Call interrupts! And Gideon is going to go down that outplay. They didn't even need it. They were probably still going to win. And still, they managed to find it as now Canyon looking to wrap around. They do manage to take this turret and along with it, that bounty gold that we were talking about. But now they are getting closed in upon. Pace is very, very low, but there's a twisted advance onto Envy. Chovy still trying to take his opportunity as Karras going to be his first target. Pierce is going to lock down the Varus, and now Bro are just lying on the floor. Canyon finds the spite here onto Morgan. Chain Lash connects, and Chovy just ends him. Man!
I'll fight with the men.
Exactly.
Oh.
As now they're engaging on a Chovy. This might be dangerous. Have they brought enough bad guys? The answer is maybe. As Depth Charge does come on through, Canyon going to join in on the bouncy castle. Is now Keen trying to find some autos. Fate's Call comes down once again as Morgan has got on top of Paze. But the hook is not really going to do it, and Paze is going to take down the Crocodile. Canyon still wants to jump in, but he has 100 health, so I'm not sure about that one. That was an odd move, but still he's managed to start up the fight. Envy's going to go down. Chovy still looking for an opportunity, doesn't quite get it as now Paze chasing after him. Has to be so scared about the Unraveled Earth as the vault is targeted, and that's very unfortunate for Karras as he is
in the ensuing play. Canyon.
Now Chovy is going 1v2. Polu does turn up. I think Chovy thought that he was just fighting the Crocodile as the Depth Charge is going to connect onto said Crocodile. Keen turns up as well. You know, we'll jump back on Valor and see what he can do. They do have very close to 6 turrets removed, 7 actually, as Gideon is going to be able to slow down Canyon. In comes Karras, looking for that opportunity as he gets thrown back. Canyon now runs out of Counter-Strike, and that means that Envy able to take him down. Piercing Arrow does come on through, but there's give and take in the game of League of Legends, and Gen G are now taking a lot after giving the Jax. And that is going to be inhibitor number 1 falling down. Bot lane is now open as well. Nailed it. FaZe now going to move towards his top side. Okay.
Oh, there's a
really
TP flank.
Close by, yeah, and there's a Weaver's Wall to come through as well. Pay's going to be slowed down, and he flashes over the wall. Lehens is going to turn up as now Morgan gets into that backline, but there's the first cleanse for Paze, and he gets himself to relative safety. Now Gen G are closing in, and it is a bloodbath. That's going to be the first one as these Ren sets start to come through. It's the double. The other 80 carry picks up a double himself as now Canyon wants to take down Morgan. The jungler versus the top laner. But it is still looking pretty good for Canyon as Morgan is live. Still, he's going to get smoked. And a Leap Strike, I'm sure, is going to come off cooldown at some point. And there it is. That's going to be the ace, and Gen G are now going to push forward. That game 1 was not exactly the game 1 Bro was looking for. Gen G just took that snowball and hurled it down the mountain. Completed the download, and can then push through for the 2-1.
That